Hi there folks, you're in the kitchen with Dyna again. Today we're going to be cooking up a little recipe of mine for salmon cakes. It's a heart healthy salmon cake. What makes it heart healthy is instead of breadcrumbs it uses barley, which most people get their barley from a bottle these days, but yeah, it's really much better for you this way. And it also uses oats. Okay, now these oats here have been rolled. I've got these here in a bag ready to show you how to do that. What I've done is I've gone ahead and taken and poached my salmon in this pan, okay, grill top pan with some orange juice and some wine, a little lemon pepper seasoning on top, and then peeled off the skin. Of course, I poached the skin side down in that pan. And yeah, I've got some nice products here now ready to use. It's been flaked up. Waiting to have our ingredients put in. So, let's go ahead and I'm just going to show you what we're going to do with these oats. Just some Quaker oats. Put in plastic, Ziploc bag. And go ahead and work them with a rolling pin. And I'm really looking forward to working this recipe with you because I've just kind of guesstimated how much I should need for each ingredient here. We have our ingredients all laid out over here, and I'll go through them all in just a minute. As soon as we finish rolling these up, I've already got, like I said, 1 cup there. There's another cup here, okay? So I'm starting out with 2 cups of rolled oats, 1 pound. A little more. I think it was 112 or something like that, the fillet. And, whoa, good one. Dangerous in the kitchen with Dyna. Anyhow. Yeah, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. And then over here, I've got 1 cup of cooked barley. It's a quick cooking barley. It's real easy to do. 1 cup of cooked quick barley will yield enough to feed 3 people if you're gonna, be serving it as a meal, side meal type thing. Side dish and a meal, anyways, whatever. So, alright, these are just about ready. You can see how they're breaking up nice and becoming. You don't really want them powdered, but you want it kind of less flaky and more of a meal. Alright. So, that's how we do it. I've got some cabbage over here that I'm also going to cook up as a side dish in this meal. The salmon cakes, I'll be serving with it. Some sweet and sour red cabbage. So, once I get this all prepared and ready to go on a grill pan, we'll go ahead and we'll start working that too. I'll show you how I do that. And that's really popular around our house here, so I think y'all will like it. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and take it over here to our ingredient table. Okay, we are just there, right? Okay. I gotta put on my glasses and make sure I got it good. Alrighty, we're there. Great. Let's go through the ingredients. I'll tell you what we're working with here. Now, as I said, I've got my 1 cup of rolled oats that I've done previously. I'll add this other cup here. And then I've got some chopped fresh parsley, about 4 tablespoons, about 2 teaspoons of chopped fresh sage, half an onion, and I've diced everything pretty much very fine, mince, except for the scallions. They break up rather easily. Alright, and then I've got 3/4 of a minced green pepper, and some scallions. I used about 3 of them, 3 stalks, scallion stalks. Some mushroom, just your average, you know, stuffed mushroom, and the barley. And then I've got 4 ounces of cream cheese. Okay. I've got 4 ounces of sour cream. And what I want to do is I want to have kind of a wet cake, because at the end of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dredge it in this fritter and clam cake mix. It's called Drum Rock. It's made up here in Rhode Island. Okay. So, and then I'm just going to dredge it in that, and then we're going to fry it. Then we'll bake them off in the oven to dry out the inside. Oh, and I'm sorry, and egg whites. I've got here separated 4 egg whites. I'm guesstimating for the amount I have here that this is what I want. And then I've got one of my happy little Knorr cubes, you know, that I love so much. Something like this rather than have the chopped or the wet and that kind of thing. In the recipe, I'm finding I love these little guys. They're good. And then I don't really have to add salt. For seasoning, I've got some Dijon mustard. As I said, I poached the salmon in white wine. So I'm following through with the white wine flavor and taste with the mustard. Instead of going with a dry mustard, I'm using it as a wetting agent, the mustard. And I've got Worcestershire sauce. And then some white horseradish. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. So I want to try to keep this at 20 minutes because I am finding that if I don't, it's hard to upload it for my friends on my cooking page on Facebook to get to see. There we go. All right, remote control life. We're going to mix over here, so yeah. All right. So, and I've got my pen, I've got my recipe ready over here because I'm going to want to keep track how much we actually use. I'm not real certain how much I'll need for this pound. This is just what I've guesstimated, and we want to have the right, you know, consistency and everything at the end, so we'll see. So we're going to be creating this together. I hope I keep track of what I've done. All right, now. The first thing I'm going to want to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cream the cream cheese until it's soft with the sour cream then mixed into it. And then we're going to add all our spices and stuff into that. So yeah, I've had it at room temperature here for a little bit, getting this all prepared. So it's working rather well for me. Okay. And, oops, I dropped an oat in here before. So, once I have this all worked together, I'll go ahead and I'll add the mustard, Worcestershire sauce, ground black pepper, and horseradish to this. Then I'm going to mix this in with the barley. So we're going to get a separate dish because I want to be able to gauge how much I'm going to use together. I don't want to go overboard on it. Alright, there we go. So, here, you're not seeing it, I forget, I'm sorry. I really need a cameraman. Rather than looking at me talking, you could be watching what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, we're good. Better yet, give me a televised national TV program. Yeah, anyways, anybody out there? So, hope you're all enjoying this lovely weather that's been slamming our country this last couple of weeks. I've just been cooking up a storm to keep through it. keeps the house warm and the family fed and happy. So, anywho, we're getting there, you know. It doesn't have to be completely smooth, but pretty, we want it pretty lump-free. So it's nice and evenly distributed and mixed. Alright, the rest of it in here. So again, that was 4 ounces of cream cheese, 4 ounces of sour cream. And I've used the Neufchâtel. I put the package away. Yeah, the Neufchâtel cream cheese, so as to lighten up, you know, values, fats and that type of stuff, and fat-free sour cream to do the same. As you know, salmon, you know, really good for your heart. They fine for memory and that type of thing. It's very important. And intelligence, the mental ability to think straight. I mean, they're showing, if you don't eat a lot of, you know, the oils and that kind of thing, you're not as sharp-witted as those who do. And it's free. Alright, so let's bring on over here our seasonings. First, we'll go with the horseradish. Okay. I like to get it as dry as possible. Squeeze it against the side of the jar. Alright. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use just about 2 teaspoons here. And see where that takes us. The aroma's just filling the air. It smells good. I love horseradish. If you don't like it, you can leave it out of this recipe. But I'm thinking it's going to make it better with it in it. Alright. So far. Wow, yeah. Good. It smells good. Alright, now, it's Worcestershires. It's Worcestershire. I'm just playing. Anyways, I can say it. Alright. I don't know what I use. 1.5 teaspoons, I'm thinking. Maybe 2 teaspoons. Maybe teaspoons. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 2. That's what it looks like to me. Sorry, I just threw it in. I'm terrible that way. Actually, I should be keeping track over here. It would be great if I had an administrative assistant, too. Yeah, we need a nationally televised TV cooking program. In the Kitchen with Dyna. Come on in, folks. Let me show you how to save money, make healthy food. Alright, here we go. We're looking good there. So far we've got the horseradish in, the Worcestershire in. We're going to go for the mustard now. On me. Alright, I'm going to go with like 3 teaspoons of the mustard because it'll be a good flavor. No, really, flavor enhancing, it's great. Plus, we're going to do a sauce. Because I've poached this in orange, I'm going to also make a sauce. And we'll show you that too eventually. And it's going to be an orange and mustard sauce. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm using the egg yolks, making it kind of like an emulsified, like a hollandaise base. Okay, and using mustard, white wine, so more like a Bernaise, I guess, white wine, and orange juice in it instead of lemon juice. Alright, now, a little cracked black pepper. At least 2 teaspoons, I think, for this amount. Maybe 1.5 teaspoons like that. Yeah, okay. So about 1.5 teaspoons black pepper. Is anybody keeping track? Kidding. If you are, write me at. No, kidding. I know what I'm doing. So, all right, that's looking good. Great. Let's go ahead and mix barley in. And see, let's see how we come out with it. If we need more or less. Because again, like I said, you know, these are going to be cakes. I'm looking for a consistency thing here. All right. You know what? I am good. I think we're right there. All right. I'm going to go with that and run with it the way I do, like the wind. It'll look good doing it too, because it looks nice. So yeah, this is a recipe. And you are there. Can you see any of this? Oops, I'm sorry. So yeah, we got barley. We have our 1 cup of cooked barley, and now we had a cup of this final product, I guess. Yeah, about a cup and what, quarter probably. Between this mustard, horseradish. I want to smell it too actually now, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Oh, look at it. Yep. Great, 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 great. I love it when a plan comes together, don't you? I really hate when they don't. So, especially when you do it on like a videotape. This is how it blow. Alright. But this is not going to. It's going to be good. Gonna be good. We're done with that. I'll show you. Next. Boy, it does smell great. Oh, Jordan, do not start. Floppy paws in the background. I don't know if you hear them. Alright. Let us. We're going to go ahead and mix the barley cream cheese sour cream concoction I've got here in with the salmon cakes. And see, I aim with our flaked salmon. Oh no, we're doing so good. This looks nice. This is going to be coming out perfect. I love it. All right, yeah. I should have acted like, you know, oh, I've done this a million times. It's great. No. I have to be honest. Look at it. Nice, huh? All right. It says better to be cautious. Never come out right than to fling caution to the wind and look like a fool running for the exit before anybody else. No kidding. So, not really, yes. Yeah, that's not a bad philosophy. So here we are in the kitchen with Dyna. No music. I should put some cheesy kind of like elevator music in the background or something, and then I wouldn't have to talk. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I love to talk. I love to talk so much. I've learned 4 languages. All right. So, yep, there we go. We're all in. So, what we have in the bowl here so far, let us recap, is about a pound 1.12 was, but even after the skin, whatever. So just about a pound of fresh, beautiful, with nice salmon fillet. Anyways, and it's been poached in orange juice with lemon pepper seasoning on it, a little parsley on top of that, and what did I say, white wine and orange juice? No, I just said orange juice. Orange juice and white wine with the lemon pepper seasoning. And now I've mixed cream cheese, sour cream, along with mustard, excuse me, horseradish, Worcestershire, black pepper, excuse me again, and we've incorporated the two together. Now, delicious it smells, I'm telling you, and it's looking really good to me. That's going to work nicely. Alright, so now I'm going to start to add our chopped parsley. Yeah. And I'm just going to put the whole thing because that's definitely going to be enough. We're just going with it. We're just going to run with it. It's looking nice. Yeah. You can also add a little thyme to this. I would. You know what? I don't have any. Let's do it. Now that I'm speaking of it, because I don't have any fresh, but I was meaning I would add fresh thyme if I had it. But I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and use some of the McCormick's, you know, good old standby in the closet stuff. Gotta love freeze-dried. Alright, and so like quarter of a teaspoon maybe I just added? Yeah, probably a quarter teaspoon. Oh, it smells, I love thyme, especially in fish and with savory in fresh vegetables. When you do green beans, oh, out of this world, that green bean soup, we'll do that one day. It is so good. So yeah, okay, here we go. It's cold green bean soup, as a matter of fact, meant for summertime. It's wonderful. Alright, it's fresh savory. Whoops, sorry. My counters are clean, I ain't worried. If I'd done that quick, nobody would even know. Here we go again. Now, next I'm going to go ahead and add the onion. Chopped pepper. Okay, and what I've used here is not celery, but like I said, this is the celery tops from the celery heart. I'm looking for the celery leaves actually in it, and that's what I've done. I've chopped mainly the leaves. Most people just throw that out, you know what I mean? They cut it off, throw it out. Let me tell you something, save it. It has a very mild, it's a different flavor from the celery itself actually. It's almost got a nuttiness to it. But anyways, there's a bit of nuttiness in this program already. So yeah, here we are. Looking good. And it, oh, smelling like out of this world, I'm telling you. This is one of the things I love about cooking, is the olfactory thing. And I find that before food ever comes to the table, that is the thing in presentation that is most important. You have to affect people's desire to eat, their sense of hunger and that kind of thing, and excite it with a great, oh my god, aroma. And doesn't that smell good? So next, we're going to go ahead and add the mushrooms, chopped mushrooms. And I'm actually trying not to go overboard on any of these things. So I've used, what was it, four rather large mushrooms, 3/4 of green pepper, half of a whole onion. I mean, half of a whole onion. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? Of course it's half of a whole. Anyways, half of a yellow onion. This smells so good. And then the reason I didn't go too much more with the onion is because I'm adding the scallions as well. But they have such a different flavor. I love scallions. You'll find that out if you watch my cooking. Go away, dog. That is Floppy Paws. He's trying to introduce himself. See now, and I've added only 3 stalks of the scallion. I'm almost thinking I should chop another one up. But maybe it's me because I love scallion. I don't know, it smells too good. I'm not going to add anything more. I think I'm going really good with what I've got here. Has anybody written any of this down? If you have, email me at send me a message to my Facebook page at Dyna Need to Know. Become my friend. Sure, we could use new friends. We love to be friendly people. This is just out of this world. Oh, I can't even. If I could give you some of the scent, it's so great. Okay, now the next fun part of this recipe, and let's come up here for this. The egg whites. Okay, they're gonna. I like to whip my egg whites anytime I use egg whites because, first of all, you want to mix in all the albumin up, you know what I mean, and make it all nice and uniform instead of having like clumps in it. Because I hate when that happens when you cook it and you got these white. Oh, he's so bad. Floppy Paws is in the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen, Floppy Paws. I try to block him off. Anyways, so I want to get this fluffy, so I'm going to pay attention to it. Oops. I'm not making a mess, hopefully. Alright. good to me. Now, this is not going to go in until after the rolled oats, though. So we want to make sure we have, like, the proper kind of wetness. I don't think it's 2 cups. It's just perfect. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot? The Knorr cube. I should have added in with the, but it can go now. All right, and a little garlic. That's the scent that's missing. And really, it's just a little. I'm adding 1 cube to all. Oops. Here, I guess I'll come back up here. To all of this. Holy golly. There you go. So, all right. Oh, this looks good, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This is a really good new recipe. You could also add some red bell pepper to this, chopped red bell pepper. I didn't happen to have any. I did think of it and was wishing I had because I would have. And I'd have added like the same amount of that, maybe 3/4 of a cup. You could also add some shredded carrot if you wanted to, but that's going to add a little bit of moisture to it in cooking and that kind of thing. So, I don't know. That's why I left that out. I think we have enough moisture already. And I'm not really into that flavor on it. But you could add it if you wanted. How many minutes? Oh gosh, is it really 26? Dang, I'm over Facebook limit. I'm gonna have to. Alright, whatever. It's going on YouTube and I'll put up a link. To heck with us. Yeah, YouTube lets me post as long as I want these days. They like me. I like them too. It's fun. Alright, this is looking just so out of this world. Like, perfect. And consistency and everything. I'm so happy with it. I think you will be too. Can't wait to see how it's final with the sauce. It should be excellent. Don't you like the idea of the sauce? I might even add a little horseradish to that. Or something hot. I don't know. We'll think. So, we're going to go ahead now and, yeah. Get them kind of dry, you know? Really, the eggs aren't meant to be, you know what? Watch. We'll do the meringue. Okay. Because, yeah, I want them to be more dry. I don't want to get this too much more wet. They're more or less, they're there to hold it together. As opposed to being a wetting agent. Take it like all the way to soft soup, so it's really dry. Okay. Nice. So we'll add these now. Oh look, yep. All right. Looks good, guys. I wish you could smell this. I really do. I'm telling you, anybody who comes up with smell-o-vision gonna be richer than Bill Gates or that Zuckerberg kid. Isn't that his name? Zuckerberg? Whatever. You know, Facebook face. Boy, this looks good. Of course, when I removed the skin now on the, wow, I removed it fully, any fat pocket, and that kind of thing. So, as I said, what we're trying to do here is, you know, you're taking the values of the essential oils of the fish and not the heavy oils. And, yeah, guys, can you see this? This is looking good. All right. All right, I'm going to clean up the kitchen. I'm going to break this down at this segment here. And come back with a second segment. I'm still not on camera. I am so in need of a cameraman. Come back with a second segment because I want to clean up the kitchen, get it ready so that as soon as I have these patted into cakes, dredge them in the fritter and clam cake flour, batter, mix, whatever. I'll go ahead and be ready to put them to a pan, and we're going to work at the same time the red cabbage. Ingredients for the red cabbage are as follows. Hello, red cabbage. It's sweet and sour cabbage, red cabbage. It's going to be brown sugar, and my favorite secret ingredient in the world. Do you know what that is? Apple cider vinegar. This, that, oh, it's going to be good. So, and don't forget we got that sauce to make, and that'll be a third segment. When I finish up to plate it all, I'll go ahead and I'll make the sauce. And sauces are my thing. I'm told I'm one of the sauciest chefs around. So anyhow, sweetheart, come back, see me the rest of the second segment of the Dyna's Heart Healthy Salmon Cakes with sweet and sour cabbage, and yeah, it's been fun. Oh, I have a remote control.